Hello, my name is Stephen McAvey. I'm an engineer at Station 34, and this is your report on conditions.
This week, we'll take a look at several incidents that occurred countywide, as well as get a glimpse of the Moreno Valley Public Safety Expo that occurred on Saturday, May 17th.
Engine 1 with report on conditions.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of Report on Conditions. I'm April Newman. We're taking a look at a cut and rescue that occurred on the Ortega Highway, as well as a vehicle versus building in the city of Jurupa Valley. Let's take a look at the call statistics from May 12th through May 18th. During that time, your firefighters responded to a total of 3,754 calls for service. Of those calls, 2,934 were medical emergencies and 93 were fire-related calls. Here's a look at a few of those incidents. On Tuesday, May 13th, 911 dispatchers received reports of a vehicle that had collided with a building in the 7700 block of Limonite Avenue in the city of Jurupa Valley. The first engine to arrive on scene reported a pickup truck versus a structural pillar of a commercial building. 4 businesses were affected, and firefighters quickly evacuated approximately 20 patrons inside due to structural integrity of the building facade. The patient and the pickup truck sustained minor injuries and declined transportation to the hospital for further treatment. No injuries to anyone inside the building were reported, and the City of Jurupa Valley Building and Safety Department was requested to assess the safety of the building prior to being reoccupied. On Wednesday, May 14th, firefighters responded to reports of a building on fire near the intersection of Highway 111 and Jackson Street in the city of Indio. The first arriving unit reported a large, vacant commercial building with heavy smoke and fire visible from the roof and front entryway. Additional engines and the breathing support unit were requested to aid in fire suppression. The fire was contained after about 20 minutes, and firefighters were on scene for several hours working on extensive overhaul. The City of Indio Building and Safety Division was requested to red tag the structure due to the damage sustained. There were no injuries reported to civilians or firefighters. On the evening of Wednesday, May 14th, firefighters responded to a reported house on fire in the 47,800 block of Poseidon Circle in the city of Indio. The first arriving engines reported a single-story, single-family residence with an active garage fire, which was threatening a neighboring structure due to strong winds. The fire was contained to the garage and vehicles in the driveway with minimal damage to the remainder of the structure. One resident was treated on scene for a minor injury but declined transportation to the hospital. Firefighters were on scene for approximately 2.5 hours working on salvage and overhaul. No firefighter injuries were reported. Our last incident of the week takes us to a traffic collision that occurred on Friday, May 16th on Highway 74 near mile marker 9 in the unincorporated area near Lake Elsinore. The initial 911 reports stated that a large commercial vehicle and a smaller pickup truck had collided, causing the pickup truck driver to be trapped. The on-scene engine confirmed major damage with entrapment and the need for an extrication. Multiple tools were used to free the pinned driver, including the jaws of life. The patient was transported to an area hospital via ground ambulance with serious injuries. The Ortega Highway was shut down by California Highway Patrol for approximately 1 hour in both directions. There were no injuries to firefighters reported. This week's shout-out goes to the City of Moreno Valley, who hosted their annual Public Safety Expo on Saturday, May 17th. Attendees got an up-close look at a variety of firefighting equipment, watched a live vehicle extrication demonstration, and even put their own skills to the test at forcing open a door. Just a few of the many hands-on activities that made the day a hit.
Are you doing the right thing the wrong way? Let me explain. Each year, many fires are started by people using equipment incorrectly. Whether working to create defensible space around your home, safety starts with responsibility. Here are some tips for operating equipment safely to keep your home and community safe. Be sure to do all yard maintenance with equipment that requires a gas or electrical motor before 10 a.m. Ensure that lawnmowers are only used for lawns, never use them for dry vegetation. Use a weed trimmer to maintain dry weeds and grass, and always remove rocks before operating this equipment. In wildland areas, spark arresters are required on all portable gasoline-powered equipment. This includes tractors, chainsaws, weed eaters, mowers, and ATVs. Never drive your vehicle onto dry grass or brush. Hot exhaust pipes and mufflers can start fires that you won't even see until it's too late. When practicing safe towing, use appropriate safety pins and hitch balls to secure chains. Dragging chains throw sparks onto the dry brush alongside roadways, creating dangerous fires. Use all equipment responsibly. Safety starts with you.
That's all for this week's Report on Conditions. Follow your firefighters in action on our social media at CAL FIRE RRU and stay up to date on incidents happening countywide. If you caught any great footage of our firefighters at work or out in the community, send them to us at rrupio@fire.ca.gov. On behalf of your Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm April Newman. Thanks for watching.